Feeling snooty!
Feeling snooty.
Feeling snooty!
Feeling snooty.
Feeling snooty, feeling snooty,
Feeling snooty!
Feeling snooty.
I'm feeling so snooty right now.
Snoot, snoot.
Snoot, snoot.
Feeling snooty. Woohoo!
How's it going, Rectors? My name's WreckitBeckett. You're the one Star Wars enthusiast, apparently. Fuck knows. How are you doing today, guys? Hope you guys are having a great weekend and a great Saturday. You guys are freaking awesome. We're going to get into a lot of stuff in this one. First of all, thank you guys for 700 subscribers. I'm recording this on Thursday. This is my recording day for Requiem Weekend, basically. And as we stand at the minute, we're on 701 subscribers. Guys, I did a chill stream the other night. You guys might have been there. It was like, I don't know, midnight until about 3 p.m. I think it's up 3 a.m. Right. I think it's about midnight to 3 a.m. And in that chilled crash stream, a lot happened. We hit 700 subscribers for one, but also I want to give a huge shout out. I want to give a shout out to someone who was just in one of my streams, and it was that one, and that'll be Arcade Master, because that's the first time he's in one of my streams, and he subscribed, and then he donated as well. I'm not going to say how much. I'll let you guys see that if you want to go back and watch the stream, but the fact that he donated in the first stream watching me to begin with is, what the fuck? That's insane, but the amount as well is just, what the hell? So if all that goes through, we're going to be able to play South Park, and we're about to do other things with that. So, Arcade, thank you so much, dude. It's Arcade Master, guys. Links in the description. He does his own streams as well, and streams and videos, so please go check him out, guys, and subscribe to him. He freaking deserves it. He donated an insane amount. In his being in one of my first streams as well. What? Like, what? I saw the audio was dodgy just then. My microphone was over there. It's here now. I might have to use the microphone audio for that.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Anyway, so yeah, guys. Arcade Master, thank you so much for those donations, dude, and being in the stream for the first time and doing it in that one, and subscribing. Really appreciate it, guys. And we got to 700 subscribers. Oh my god. It is just over a week ago we hit 600, and here we are on 700. We're on our way. We're on our way now to 1,000. What? Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do for 1,000 if we ever hit that number. I really don't. Anyway, guys, the main part of this video is going to be a Q&A. Now, this is for my Discord server exclusively. So if you're not part of the Discord server, guys, there's a link in the description. Come and join us. It's a lot of fun. We will hang out and have a great laugh. There's a music bot. There's voice chats all the time. Come and hang out. It's a lot of fun with you guys. And so, yeah, this Q&A we're about to do was for my Discord server exclusively. So let's get into that. So the first one comes from Willem Dafoe, also known as Spin Jump King in my server. What's the best game you've ever streamed? That's a really good question. I mean, for the channel, the best game I've ever streamed for successful streams and stuff would be the original Crash series. That's back in like June, July. So that's when you guys first started watching my streams and found my streams, and we started building the community. So stream-wise and channel-wise, it's going to be Crash, definitely. But favourite for fun-wise? That's a really good question, because there's Bully, which I had a ton of fun with you guys on that. Like, that was hilarious. That's probably the three I'll leave it behind. Either Bully, the original Crashes, or the Crash Insane Trilogy, or Spyro. I freaking loved playing those games. They were really cool. So far, I think stream-wise, that's a favourite game personally. I'll probably go with Bully, because I freaking loved that game, and it was great to play it with you guys. So, great question, Spin. Thanks for that, dude. Alright, the next question comes from Festive Keyblade. What advice can you give to people who want to start streaming? So, if you want to start streaming, and you're new to it, and you've never done it before, or maybe you're just starting out, first of all, if your channels, you basically don't have an audience, don't let quiet chats or dead streams get to you. I started out the same. You can go watch my first ever streams, guys. They were dead. But you keep streaming, you stay at it, you just keep sticking at it, play what you want, and always have fun. The audience will come, and that's what I believed, and that's where I got to where I am now. We started building the audience. It took me a good month or two before anything really happened, and that's when I streamed Crash, and I streamed that perfect time, because it was around then the Insane Trilogy was coming out, and that got me kind of noticed, I guess. That wasn't even on purpose. I just wanted to stream crash. But yeah, so if you're starting out streaming, just make sure you're playing something or doing something that you want to do, and don't let any dead streams, dead chats, or anything get to you. Because you just keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and it will build up. You will get your own audience and fan base, and you will get your own community. It will come. Just make sure you work for it, and just make sure you keep going. Basically, just don't give up. You will get there. And also the obvious, which is also helpful as well. You're going to need a good PC that can handle a good game and streaming at the same time, and also a decent microphone and camera. But that, you know, that's just like, but yeah, that's just for quality reasons wise. But other than that, you just got to make sure you keep the energy going, basically, which is hard to do. Okay, next one comes from GC, also known as Mr. Gaming Addict, apparently. Can I ask you a question? That's my question. No. Alright, so the next question is from Spin again. What was your inspiration for streaming on YouTube? Now that is an extremely good question. Now I've been thinking about that one. My inspiration for streaming on YouTube? I'm gonna say myself. Now don't take that the wrong way. I used to love making videos on YouTube. You can go back to like all the last 3 years and you'll see all the gaming videos I've done over time. I used to love making videos. It used to be the best thing I ever did. But I kept going through phases of when I was editing and I'd go to render and the videos wouldn't render, they wouldn't do anything, I couldn't get the videos out. Even some videos that I was insanely proud of, which are hilarious, they will never see the light of day. And after the last time that happened, I took a break, and then I came back and I was thinking, I think I was editing a dead space. I was just like, you know, I just don't want to do this anymore. What's the point of editing videos if they're going to end up just not being able to be released anyway? Although I did get that dead space out and I did do videos during that period. But it's after it happened so many times, I just completely lost the love for making videos altogether, like gaming videos. So, and I was just thinking in my mind, like, you know, 3 years on YouTube, and I'm just like, don't get me wrong, at the time I had like 250 subscribers, and I was just like, this is cool, but I really want the biggest thing I want on YouTube is to build a community and have an audience. Just to build a community, that's all I want out of YouTube. And so I was thinking, there's one more thing I can do. I can live stream. And it was, from that moment on, we became the channel we are now, and we have the community we have now, and we have the audience that we have now. So thank you. It's because of you we have this community, guys. It's all of you in the audience and the viewers that watch me, the Recketeers, that we have this community. So thank you, guys. I don't have any of this without you. The streams are nothing without you. Without you guys watching, it's nothing. I wouldn't be doing it. And I'm not just saying that. So what made me want to start streaming on YouTube was the fact that I did not want to make videos anymore. Because I just didn't enjoy it. So I started streaming. And I do not regret making the switch from streaming. Now, maybe in the future somewhere, I'll finish off Dead Space. Maybe I'll just like make a few gaming videos here or there. I have been thinking about it recently, but I just haven't got the love in me to do it. Streaming, on the other hand, I freaking love. It's the best thing I've ever done. So, that's basically how I started, my inspiration for starting streaming. Basically, it's like a blessing in disguise. The videos wouldn't work, so it made me switch to streaming. And yeah, it's a blessing in disguise. Okay, so the next one's from Christmas HD. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favourite colour of the alphabet? Plello. Alright, so the next one's from Alexa Bliss, also known as Brian. You guys know from the stream, she's been around for ages, true Recketeer. I've got one. What is your opinion on Braun Strowman? If you guys don't know Braun Strowman, he's in WWE. My opinion on Braun Strowman, he has been booked amazingly, other than losing to Brock Lesnar from 1F5. Honestly, I think he should beat Brock Lesnar. He should be the Universal Champion. I think they lost his momentum when he lost that. But ever since, he's been an absolute badass monster, destroying everything in his path. He should have beat Brock Lesnar when he had that match. I think that's cut a lot of his momentum. And ever since he lost that match, I like him. And I love how he's destroying people. I could watch him destroy people all day. But from that, since he lost to Brock Lesnar, I'm just like, I don't care. But I'm like that in most stuff now, WWE. But I love Braun Strowman. I love watching him kick people's asses and just destroy people, shove people through the rings, etc. He's a badass. I love it. He should have beat Brock Lesnar. Oh no, there's rumours that it's going to be him versus Triple H at WrestleMania, and I'm hoping that is not true. I do not want to see Triple H wrestle. Alright, so this one's on Classic. Do you have a routine before you start a stream? Also, do you have favourite film or films? Okay, so what I do before I start streaming is I set up obviously my microphone, everything, set up the camera how I like it centered, with a good view and stuff like that. Make sure everything's set up, and then I also set up the game, make sure I can see it on OBS and everything. The usual stuff basically. I kind of prepare myself mentally before I start streaming, like energy, let's do it. And I kind of pump myself up for every stream, just so I can give you guys as much energy as I can in the streams, because I want you guys to come into the streams and remember them and have a ton of fun along with me. So then when I start streaming, you guys see the welcome stream. You might wonder why that's the welcome screen. You might wonder why that's there, because it's during that welcome screen that I set up the bot that I use for the bank heist and such. And then I make sure obviously the stream's going well, it's all smooth and everything, and then that's when I kick off the stream when you see me come on. So that's basically what I do when I start streaming, step for step. Favourite film or films? Favourite film of all time will probably be Mulan. If I go Disney, it's, my top 3 is Mulan, Hercules, and Beauty and the Beast. But Mulan is probably my favourite film of all time. I freaking love it. I also like the Johnny English #1 as well. I still find that one funny to this day. I don't really know why. I don't know. I like that kind of stupid comedy, basically. Favourite films, you got Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, stuff like that. Paul. Anything with like Nick Frost and Simon Pegg are freaking great films. I love it. But yeah, favourite film of all time, Mulan. Okay, guys, the next one's from Fig, from Fig's Family Gaming World. What's your favourite music band, group, or boy band? Well, when I grew up, I used to love Busted. You might not have them, a UK band, UK rock bandish. I think they're rock band pop, rock pop, I guess. Busted, I grew up with them. I freaking loved that band as a kid. I grew out of them obviously as I was growing up, but I freaking loved to listen to them. And my favourite artist right now is going to be Eminem. I talk to him all the time. I listen to him like near enough every day. Just his raps, and his lyrics and the raps are inspirational. But I also like Living Colour. They did Colour Personality. I like a lot of Guns N' Roses. Alright, so the next one comes on again from Christmas HD. You like jazz? You like jazz punk? I don't go out my way to listen to it. I don't think I've ever listened to jazz. But at the same time, I don't think I hate it. So I don't like it nor hate it really. It's not my thing. Alright, so the next one comes from Nurse Lou, also known as Lou951. What's the hardest part of being a YouTuber? Damn, that's a good question, Lou. The hardest part of having to be a YouTuber, well, not having to be, the hardest part of being a YouTuber, I'll probably go with keeping to schedules, because anything can happen, and then you get thrown off your schedule, messes you around and that, and you got to try and keep up with it. So keeping up with the schedule is hard, especially if you're making gaming videos. I tried to keep up with one of those back in the day, and I just couldn't. There was a point through the Dead Space series I was like 2 months ahead on videos, and because of that I burnt myself out, and I let those 2 months of videos just roll through, and I didn't do anything about it. And it wasn't long after that I started streaming. Hardest part of being a YouTuber as well is sometimes in the live chat is if it's a busy stream, you'll see just the chat rolling past, and there's a lot of comments I'll miss, and I hate missing comments. I've tried to read out and answer all the comments I possibly can in a stream or in videos. In videos, I answer every comment. But if I had to do it with streams, it would be the fact that sometimes I might not be able to answer everyone's comment, which I do try my damn hardest. I will read out and answer all the comments I possibly can. So if I ever miss a comment in a live stream, just type it again and I will answer. I will see it and I will answer if the chat's going fast. Yeah, so it'll be just keeping up with a constant schedule, basically. And being able to keep up with that while doing videos for the weekend, such as now, and stuff like that. Just keeping up with all, just keeping up, basically. Alright, so the next one comes from Mac Attack. Is it true your butt is pink? I assume it means butt or bum. It's pink in the middle, and when you shit, your head always blows up and regrows again. That is true, I'm afraid. That is true. Not a lot of people know that about me, but I'm not afraid to say anymore. It's true. Watch this. Would you think Prince would win a street dance against Michael Jackson with Mr. T as referee? Nah. No one can beat the King of Pop. Okay, and apparently a serious question now. What's the best YouTube video you've ever seen? Oh, damn! I've never been asked that question. That is a tough one. Well, some of my favourites will be some pranks I've watched in the past. One of my favourite YouTube videos I've ever seen that comes to mind right now is one where this guy pretends he's won a lottery ticket, but he goes and gives it to a homeless person, and he's obviously working with the people in the store, and he's got money hidden behind the counter, and he lets the homeless person cash in the ticket, and then the cashier, who's obviously in on it, gives him like all the money. So basically, it's a YouTuber giving a homeless guy a load of money to start him off on a new life, be able to get his own house and stuff, which he's also done. It's actually Magical Rahat, if you guys haven't seen him. He's also bought a guy a house and paid like the rent for like the first year, I think it was, while he gets on his feet and stuff, you know, helps people out like that, which is insane, which is stuff I want to do. That's what I want to do for people. So, this is some of my favourite things I've ever watched, you know, people helping each other basically on YouTube. That's what I like to see. Alright, so this one comes from Mr. Gaming Addict. What's your favourite brand of cookies? If I had to answer, that's probably Maryland. Alright, so the next one comes from Mr. Gaming Addict too. What's your favourite game? Damn! My favourite game of all time would be Monkey Hero. Alright, so the next one comes from Festive Keyblade again. What's your worst, most disappointing game you've ever played? One that instantly came to mind was Never Dead. Basically, on that game, if you get hit by the monsters and like whatever, the game's about not being able to be killed, so you lose your limbs, you lose your head, you get decapitated and stuff like that, but you don't die. You roll back together and just like your body forms back together again. But guess what? In that game, you can die. A game where you can't die, which you can die in. Right. But there's so many points in that game where the game pissed me off so much. I actually ended up hating it. I ended up completing it just for the sake of it, but I don't think I still have it. I think I got rid of it. It's so bad. I hate it. So that's one of my worst games I've ever played. Disappointing games now. I'd say the biggest disappointing game so far for me that I can remember of recent memory would be Mafia 3. I was so hyped for that. And when it came out, it's the blandest piece of shit I've ever laid eyes on. Alright guys, so that concludes the Q&A for the Discord exclusive. That's awesome guys. Again, thank you for all those involved in that Q&A. That was awesome. And big shout out to Arcade Master. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. You're freaking awesome. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Have a great Saturday. Stay happy, stay positive, guys. Keep a positive mindset. You guys are awesome. You're unique. Stay happy. You deserve to be. Thank you so much for 700 subscribers, guys. I'll see you in streams this week. I'll see you in a stream today. And I'll see you next week for Record Weekend, guys. Thank you all. I love you. And I'll see you soon.